Have you ever reflected on your life and thought, if I didn't waste my 20s and my teenage years, where would I be today? Well, firstly, don't regret about anything you've done. You can't change the past, but you can change the future. Yes, you can. And this is going to be 5 things you wish you knew at before 30. Yes, the first one, everyone out there, before you were 20 years old, making sure you know how to invest. You need to understand how to invest in stocks and real estate. It doesn't matter where you are in life, this is your key tickets to making all that moolah. Yes, indeed, it doesn't matter where you are. If you religiously save early on, you can implement property, invest into property too sooner than you think. The earlier you start both of these, you'll be richer than your wildest dreams by the time you're 30. And then you can choose what's the lifestyle you want to have instead of working 9 to 5. So start investing as soon as possible. And if you're a parent out there, get your kids a shares account and start investing that way to build their wealth into the future. It'll make you more money in the long term. If you don't want to do any work, you can just put it into a mutual ETF that follows the market, and you get a 7% return. And when your kid gets to 18, they'll have at least 140% return. But if you really want to make big money, you got to go into individual stocks, not financial advice. That takes more research and due diligence, but it can 10x your wealth. Number 2 on the list of very important things to do before you're 30, take risks. Explore your possibilities as a worker, ideally turning into an entrepreneur, or find a way to make multi-streams of income. Sometimes people get too relaxed in a job and don't develop. Ask for more responsibility. Do the extra mile. Try different jobs till you find the one you love. And then explore it more. See if you can run it as a business yourself. This will give you more worldly experience. Then instead of sticking to one job for 10 years where you've gone nowhere, you haven't improved, that way you know you're transforming yourself. Because the days of 10 years in one company, people don't really like that, because does that mean you're not really improving? You just stay in the status quo. They want to see if you're transforming the company and how you can add value to their business. Number 3 on the things I wish I knew before I was 30. Stop thinking about the ladies. Yes, all the men out there, for you girls out there. For some people out there, that's all you can think about 24/7. If you were like me, all you can think about is girls every spare time of the day, which continues to consume you, and you're not productive. So stop wasting your time and start getting more wise and start investing in yourself to gain more knowledge. Which comes to number 4 on my list of very things to know before you're 30 is get yourself educated. Yes, find out and explore what you're passionate about and explore the options of what they are. So you can start building on your career, but just learn skills that are important to you, and it'll lead to finding a purpose career. Otherwise, you'll just go through the motions and you don't change anything, and then you find out in 10 years' time you haven't grown as a person at all in your job. So get more educated, to do business studies, learn investment techniques, find ways of doing the multi-streams of income, find what you're passionate about, which will lead to greater wealth and success for you in the future. Educate yourself and be knowledgeable will help you in the long run. Trust me. Let's go to number 5, the most important, if you want to be successful, is to surround yourself with great people that are going to make you grow as a person. If you have been around people that have been negative Nancy's for a very long time, they will conclude, they will absolutely drop you and make you feel disappointed because they haven't done it themselves and they could get jealous. So these are the people you need to walk away from. Let them go and find yourself people that are going to encourage you, challenge you. And this is when you can start finding mentors. So mentors have a chance to bounce ideas off towards improving your life. So you can find friends that are on the same wavelength that are going to challenge you, as I said before. And they're not always going to say yes to you and just agree with whatever you say just to flatten your ego. You need to look up and rise up above all that and starting to grow. So when I'm talking about mentors, what sort of mentors am I talking about? Find yourself a couple of mentors, whether that's a life coach, whether it's business. Is it a mind mentor to keep your mind fresh? Are you looking at like a personal trainer or a dietitian to look after your health? There can even be people that are in the tax industry, because it's very important to know about tax. Accountants, lawyers, real estate agents. There's a whole lot of things you can learn from different people to help you grow as a person. If you do this, you will do well when it comes to watching you in your 30s earlier. So if you start doing all these processes earlier, you will start to see that you will make more money. So if we go through them all again, so number one, of course, this is number one, you need to really make sure you hone these skills down. Start investing in stocks, yes, absolutely, in real estate. The earlier you do this, the more important, the quicker you will get to success. Number two, take risks, and that's what taking risks, doing some investing in it. It'll really help you grow. Start a business. This is the sort of stuff you got to do. 3, stop looking at the ladies, the men. Not even that. You could be watching TV all day. Get off the couch and do that. Start educating yourself. That's the way to go. With number 4, you educate yourself and get yourself learning more studies and everything, and you will grow as a person. And number 5, as I said, the most important thing for me is to find yourself some mentors and figure out how you want to be going forward. I want you to surround yourself with the right people that are going to help you grow as a person. Very important. These are just some things you learn about before you're 30. The more likely you're going to be going towards financial freedom. Well, thank you very much for joining me here at Financial Guru. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, and send this out to all your family and friends, because Financial Guru loves you. And thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you at the next video.